guys? It's my birthday week. I am so blessed to be able to see another year. It's my husband's birthday on Saturday. My birthday's on Friday the 11th. So yes, super duper excited. A lot going on this week, a lot, besides it being our birthday weeks. Well, I'll just tell you what. It's Tuesday, by the way. I'll tell you what I'm doing today. Right now, we're gonna go get some coffee. I'm really trying to get off this coffee bench, you guys. So I'm done with my coffee in the house. I don't plan on buying any more coffee. There's no more creamer. I don't want any of that. Which, by the way, check out coconut creamer. It is so good. That's what I've been using. I haven't been having dairy. I haven't had dairy creamer in about a month. So here, y'all, I had my dress just hemmed up. Girl, she's charging $50 to do that.
And I got a donut.
JB got a donut. I got me some iced coffee. Probably not gonna even drink it all because this stuff be sugary. Can you even see us? This stuff be sugary. But look, I was trying to say I'm in the wrong business because the alterations lady was about 10 minutes away from us where we live at. So kind of like the same area, same zip code at least. Her house was beautiful. I mean, I was a little struck by how beautiful furniture, beautiful decorations. But what really stood out to me, they turned their den into a bar area. Just walking by, I calculated about $1,000 worth of alcohol and glassware. Minimum $1,000. Her house was beautiful home. So clearly her husband is doing something really to make a lot of money. He has a good paying job. I mean, excuse me, y'all. So I need to be very mindful of my time today because I also have PTO. Amen, y'all. I took off Thursday, Friday, and Monday. We are here at Walmart. There is absolutely nothing for me here to use, y'all. This is so frustrating. I mean, shaving washes up there, not really filling them now. And even if I did, their products don't even work for me anymore. So, oh God. Excuse that noise. Yeah, nothing. I'm looking for a creamy base. I don't know what time it is, but I'm sure nothing else is open right now. You guys, if you're looking for a curl, this spray right here by Twisted Sisters is the bomb. I love this spray as a misting spray leave-in. Bon appetit. Yeah, my ratchet trap music Gucci Man. That was pre-prison Gucci Man. That was fat ice cream cone on the face Gucci Man. Okay, so I'm getting ready. Change of plans, girl. Y'all, my life is hectic and busy. Never a dull moment in the Denza household. So JB was crying. Well, not really crying, but I want to go to school. Ciao. I got his shit so fast. You ain't got to tell me twice. JB typically goes to school 2 or 3 days out of the week because it costs a pretty coin and his tuition actually is going up. He's going 3 times this week, no problem, right? So I dropped him off about an hour ago, fixed my husband his dinner, did some work. Now I'm gonna go to this Ethiopian market to pick up this spongy bread that goes with the food I'm gonna be cooking. Now I'm glad they asses ain't here. It's 111? Sorry, y'all. I'm glad they ain't gonna be here. Cooking the chicken stew, which is called doa wat. And typically, wat is cooked on special occasions, hence our birthdays, because it's such a time-consuming dish. And I love to take my time cooking, you guys. I cook with love, I taste, I let it marinate. So this dish takes between 2 to 3 hours, the chicken stew itself. So with the wat or chicken stew, I'm going to be cooking different type of gulmans, which is I think I'm going to do cabbage and carrot stew or like a dish, and then lentils, which is I think it's called a chiles or whatever. Lentils and then potatoes with sliced up jalapenos. Girl, I almost caught the spirit. It's gonna be so good. And you want, the way I cook it and the way they cook it is that you want the dishes to kind of have the same flavor, but not really. Like the stew is going to be the most spiciest, because jalapenos is a different type of spice. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? He's here, and I got some turmeric, which I can show y'all. I already had turmeric at home, but look at this turmeric. Girl, do you see the difference? Do you see the difference between fresh stuff, authentic stuff? Not to say the turmeric I get from Whole Foods isn't authentic, but there's a difference. Anyway, he's like, oh, we don't have any fresh bread. He said, I have this one that's from yesterday. It's still good. I'm like, oh, I'll wait. So he's like, can you wait? I said, yes, I will wait. I drove all the way the hell out here. Took me 30 minutes to get down here. So I'm gonna put my air on, put my, I'm about to watch The Handmaid's Tale, and I'll just wait. All right, so these are all the ingredients, and I'm really gonna take my time and show you guys how I prepare this food, because this is just one of those type of, and again, this is not as traditional as it would be. But this is pretty darn close, considering I've been cooking this for a while. I'm missing one more ingredient. Hold on, y'all. Tomato paste. Normally, you do not cook with this, but I've been seeing a couple of people add this to it, so we're gonna try it out. Some tomato paste I'm gonna put up here. So, like I said, I love to cook. I don't really measure that much. I cook by taste. I'm country. That's just how I cook. I cook by taste, eat, sight. That's how I cook. That's how I love to cook. So let's just jump right into the ingredients, okay? Spices. Again, not traditional. Traditional would be that, okay? But, so we're gonna start off with some turmeric. I bought this from the market just this morning. I want you to see the difference though between this type of turmeric and this. Do you see the difference? This is more of a mustard color, this is more yellow. Not knocking this, but it's good to have some really good authentic turmeric, okay? Turmeric, Himalayan pink salt or any type of salt. We have the Bearberry, which I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that right. This is gonna last me for a long time. I purposely bought it that big. I keep this in the refrigerator. You can get it from Whole Foods, but again, look at the difference. And what the hell did they put in here? This white stuff. And this is what it looks like. Again, I got this from Whole Foods. Now, I have tasted their Dora Wat when they have Ethnic Food Day. It is pretty darn close, I will say that. They do a really good job. Coriander, black pepper, we have cumin, garlic powder, onion powder. Now, I will use all of these depending on how I want, depending on how hot I want it. I will use all of these in everything that I'm cooking. We have tomato paste, which will go in the chicken stew. Typically, you also add what's called ghee, which is a butter. You can actually find ghee at Walmart. A lot of the African markets will sell, it's basically like a seasoned butter. What I'm gonna do is add probably just 1 tablespoon of butter towards the end. I tried to cook with the authentic version and my husband was like, hell no, it is just adding fat, don't do that. So just to make it rich, they add the seasoned butter. I'm gonna add, like I said, maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons, especially since he's not here. I'm gonna sneak in 1 or 2 in the stew itself. We have the injera. I bought 2 packages. There's 5 here. We could kill 1 package by ourselves, which is why I bought 2. As far as chicken, typically you would just use a whole chicken and cut it up. I'm going to be using drumsticks, and I've never used chicken tenders before, but I am. I would prefer to have chicken on the bone because it's just so much flavorful, but I'm using what I have. Again, whole chicken is preferred, cutting it up. I'm going to be washing it with lemon and salt. If you want to use vinegar, go right ahead. As far as the side dishes, we're going to be having carrots and with cabbage. Typically, I do the carrots with potatoes, but I'm going to do a little different this time. Yeah, carrots with cabbage, and then I'm going to do sliced up sauteed potatoes with jalapenos. It's gonna be sliced, and lentils. And let me show you the type of lentils I have. And then we have lentils. I will be doing some lentils to go with it. So look, that's a lot of food. Now we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 3 side dishes and a main. Yeah, including the bread. Now, onions. Onions is the base and the start off to this dish, y'all. And I'll go over that here in a second once I'm done. Onions, garlic. I'm gonna use this entire head of garlic for all the dishes again. Garlic, ginger goes only in the stew. So 3 cups of red onions just for the chicken stew itself. Anything left over, which I will have, and I have other onions in there too. Anything left over, I will divide amongst the cabbage and carrot and the lentils. I'm not putting any onions in the potatoes. So just as I thought, it's taking me almost an hour to do all the prep. Nothing, there's no potatoes, no meats going anywhere. It's taking that long to do all the preparation. Traditionally when the women cook, they cook all together, they prep everything together to make it go easier, of course. So this right here, I just put all this over here to the side just to have it. I'll put this stuff in the refrigerator until it's time for me to use it. We have the ginger, garlic for all of the dishes, jalapenos for the potatoes and for the carrots and cabbage. I put the potatoes and carrots in 1 bowl in water so that potatoes won't turn. Excuse me, y'all. I am coughing because I rinsed out the seeds, some of the seeds, the majority of the seeds out of these jalapenos, and just with cool water, that smell went right into my nostrils and my mouth. So over here, I have my onion for my stew going away. Have to really keep stirring this so it doesn't turn brown. Let's turn it brown a little bit on the side. So let me turn this down some. And this right here is for my lentils, and that needs some more olive oil too. Oh, sorry y'all, sorry. I have washed. You want to wash until the water runs clear. And then over here, I'm going to be washing my chicken with lemon and salt. Pull the skin off, and I'm going to go ahead and put that back in the fridge because it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before we go here. This is the onions. See how they look? So this is half the can of the tomato paste. I don't want to do a lot. And 1 huge spoonful, it's like a serving size serving spoon of this pepper. Now I like my food spicy. If you don't like it that spicy, you don't have to add that much. My lentils are boiling away over here. So yes, this with a mouthful of pepper. I have some boiling water over there on the corner there. What I'm going to do is slowly start adding water. After a while though, I'll give it another 15 minutes. Oh y'all, these peppers, that jalapeno still. Slowly start adding water and just continue to stir this up. Add the chicken, and then we'll just go on from there. I'll start adding, I'll probably add the garlic here in a minute actually. Yeah. And I went ahead, what I'm going to do to kind of quicken this up, because typically when I cook this food, it is not this late. It is usually done by now. Because of the prep itself takes a while, and I'm pretty fast, and it took an hour. So to kind of make this a little quicker, I'm boiling my potatoes and carrots here. Once they are a little soft, I'm going to go ahead and saute my cabbage with the actual carrots. So this is how the stew, just the onions again. I've added the garlic, I've added the ginger, I've added my other spices. The only thing I haven't added is the coriander. Okay, I'm gonna do that towards the end. So, and of course I've added salt. So this, see how those onions cook down? Let me get up some. You see that? So what I also did was add just a splash of what am I trying to say? Sorry y'all. A splash of red wine. So just dump this out, and now I'm gonna run cool water over it just to stop the cooking. If I had any ice, I would dump this in ice water. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna put this camera down and dive right in. And good morning, everyone. First day of PTO, girl, and I'm not doing a damn thing today.
The only thing I'm doing, I think I'm gonna do a little straightening up, take my time and clean, because I have the next 5 days off. No, actually, yeah, the next 5 days off. I needed this time off, y'all. Yeah, it is Thursday and the day before my birthday. So I took this time to do a little online shopping. I didn't get myself my birthday present yet. So I purchased a acrylic makeup organizer. And I like bedding, you guys. I love bedding, even though I rarely make my bed up completely because it has a lot of stuff. I went and purchased another comforter set. This one will be a little bit darker for the fall. Like, we have a fall here in Phoenix, girl. What else did I get? Oh, a personal smoothie maker, because we have this Ninja blender and then we have another blender, and it's just too much work. And sometimes my husband, my husband, singular, he will use the blender and keep his smoothie in there for the next day, and that's fine. So I figured I would get me just a little personal one. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So you guys, I'm making my birthday cake today, even though my birthday is tomorrow. I'm using a box cake mix. I only make cakes from scratch when it's the holidays. Even then, I sometimes bypass it. For the filling, I'm using this jarred raspberry filling, a little bit of lemon inside of the filling, and in my icing, I'm gonna be doing a cream cheese buttercream frosting, okay? This is the butter. I'm gonna whip this for a long time. The key to a good buttercream, sorry, that's my oven, is air and fluffiness. The air will add fluffiness, so the longer you beat it, the even better. I don't have a stand mixer because I like doing things by hand, but of course I'm using a hand mixer, so. So making this buttercream, and then found out I don't have any vanilla, so my neighbors come and bring us some vanilla over. I offer them some cake once it's done. This is the raspberry filling. This is the consistency of the buttercream. See how thick it is. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge. It's so hot here in Phoenix right now, so I'm just gonna pop it in the fridge. I also like to pop my cakes in the fridge after a while so they can firm up a little bit. Time to layer. Cake, raspberry cake, raspberry icing, sweetened coconut. You can use unsweetened. Okay, now it's time to apply the coconut. I did record this. I got an unfinished separating in the car though. Let me show you guys what the cake looks like. Sorry, I'm still looking up there. Let me show you guys what the cake looks like. This is the cake in the fridge. Look how good it looks. Yummy, 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 yummy. Outfit, you guys. So this cute little top. These pants are so big on me. These cobalt blue pants, skinny jeans, this top. My bag. This is my hair, my makeup. I did take this braid out. My hair is, it's coming along, girl. It's coming along. Look, I keep looking up there. I'm sorry. All right, baby, let's go for your daddy yells at me again.
When Congress returns to Washington next month, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders.
You're done having dinner. Yes. My husband is so considerate. We went out today, the day before my birthday, so that I don't have 2 straight days of drinking. I have a pause in between. Tomorrow, that my birthday's gonna be my pause, and then Saturday I could drink again with my girls. So, thank you.
Not to guarantee healthcare to all people. Why
I made cake. You're not too full for cake?
Probably by 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's good time for cake.
Do. No, in my neck.
Are you gonna sing happy birthday to mommy?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
dear mommy. Yay! Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Thank you, baby. Ew.
Look at that.